Hey everyone, this is Steve Wentz. Welcome to the Sol Vista Bike Park. This is the trail tour video of the 2010 National Championships 4Cross course. So last year we tried to have a drop that we thought would look pretty cool and be fun. Then we were told we can't have anything within 30 feet of the start, or 30 meters something. So we put logs in as soon as we could. This mountain biking should be a little rough. This pretty big step up right here, step up double, and pretty close to the front straight. If you're racing pro, this is going to be something that you should be able to easily jump. Also Cat 1, but keep in mind when we're practicing, it's not a bad idea to roll it, because this turn's pretty tough. There's only going to be one flag here. It's going to be right there on that corner, and you're going to have about 70 or 80 feet wide worth of options here. There's an inside berm right there, another 40 feet of off camber. This is really hard to do if you jump the double. And got an outside berm, a lot of speed, but you're outside, so there's some trade-offs with your practice and racing. So on this second straightaway, we've got a pretty big table here. If you do the first corner well, you could jump it. If not, roll, pedal over it, whatever you want. After this, there's a big single roll. If you brake, you're going to get some backside. If you don't, you might be landing out there. Might try to hip onto the berm, might try to go inside. There's some options here. And if you want to go inside, it's going to be a little similar to last year, but on the outside, you're going to have a whole lot more speed. The line should be more even. We're going to have a different set of lines past these corners. So after the second corner, there are going to be hay bales in the middle of the course. We're going to have two separate lanes, so the inside guy can't just go inside then crud over on whoever's taking the outside. Pick that corner, you got to stay in this lane for a little bit, at least till around here. So on the left course, we're going to have a roll, double or manual option, and on the rider's right, a double or more difficult roll here. And then that leads into a tabletop or a step up or step down on the right side. A couple different options, and when we're practicing, not one's really faster. There's trade-offs before and after. So at the end of this third straightaway, there's a tabletop on the inside, not too hard to clear, but the corner after it's going to be tough. We're going to have a flag placement where if you jump this, it's going to be really hard to hold the corner. And if you go to the outside, it might be a little slower coming in, but it's an awesome berm, a whole lot more speed coming out. There's going to be passing and some dicing going into the conundrum later. Compared to last year, we pulled this second berm, or this berm option uphill a little bit. It's going to allow for some easier setups. When we were practicing earlier, making sure everything was flowing right, I got downhill a fill, passed him, because I cornered way quicker, and then turned left. He broke his MCL. He's getting surgery on Monday, so you could thank him for proper course layout. The whole idea of the conundrum, well, it's TJ's brainchild, and we all want it to work well, but we want to have lots of different lines. You can go inside and hug here. You could square off the corner on this berm here, and you can ride straight up here. You could ride off here, or you could ride over here. And all the lines have different entrance speeds, and most importantly, different exit speeds. So practice a bunch of different stuff and see where you can get around people. When we're practicing, taking the inside is going to lead you with a relatively slow exit speed. You're going to protect your line, but there's a whole lot of room to the end where you could get passed by another rider. Going outside or doing a wall ride, give up a little space as far as the racing line, you can come out quite a bit faster. It's the slowest to get up to the top, but as far as rolling down here into the end, it's the straightest, fastest exit line. And it's going to be something that might pay off down by the finish line. One thing I forgot up there, we've got a beer garden platform. We expect anyone who's not racing to cheer and get pretty rowdy. Everyone's going to be trying hard. We want it to be fun, want there to be passing, want the racing to be awesome. And a lot of that could happen in the end. After all the stuff up top, might be a little tired. And last year we had a triple step up. Even though there's some different line options, people still rode in the center. So now we spaced out that triple step up with a double up and a larger double up, left and right. Hopefully get some different action in the bottom, and made the ending a little rougher, a little tougher. And yeah, it should be a good fight all the way to the end. Come on out, even if you're not racing. Saturday night under the lights.